Here we are, guys, at the Daytona International Speedway, rolling in for a 20-lap feature race on Project Cars 2 night. We've also said it that that the forecast is clear to start the race, but it will get foggy and rainy as we go later into the night. And we see 3 wide already for positions. And even 4 wide, I believe. We see 4 wide, back in the pack, 4 wide. I believe is that the 10 car trying to make a big move there on the field. Yeah, that was the 10 car. He tried making a big move, the 27, and oh, 10 car has just spun into the inside wall, and he is now flipped up and over, and that's a bad way to start his race. That's going to be a very hard situation to try and recover from. But right now we see the 27 and the 46 car battling side by side for position right here. Coming up on that 50 car, as well as the 80 something. I can't read the number on the side of the car because I don't have a great angle on it. Oh, that purple car there got real loose. Let's actually head on up the pylon and see who we got here. So we got up here, we got the 50 Zamfoil car, and he looks like he's going to try and make a challenge here for the lead. He's currently in third, but he sees those 2 guys in front of him, and he definitely wants to take the win from him. Oh, and where'd that 27 car get that run from? Oh my. 27 just got a massive run from who knows where, but he passed 2 cars in that situation and gained all the way up to the back bumper of the leaders from about a second and a half back. Oh, and the 27 and 50 cars touch there as we see that same purple car, the 83 there. I think that's the 83 at least. Oh no, it's the 82. It's the 82. Okay. The 82 falling back a bit. While we see, is there going to be a 3 wide challenge for the lead here? No, it's going to remain a 2 wide battle for the lead, but still a dangerous battle that could potentially go bad, especially with how that, I believe that is man, I cannot see those numbers with the trackside view. This is the first time I've really used this replay mode. But yeah, the car on the high line there on the high side in those side-by-side battles of the lead. Oh, he gets a massive run off that corner as the inside line has to check up for a lap car. Really messed up the momentum of both the 50 and the entire inside line. And man, some guys get stuck in some heavy traffic right there. The 50 car manages to negotiate by the lap car of the 41, while the 2 continues to follow. But I would not want to be next to that lap car if I were them, because that car got real sideways real quick. So, let's see. Who else on back in the field do we got? We got plenty of people we could call out the names of. We got, well, that red car there just made a big move. But right now, these guys, they're trying to run back down the lead pack, because they lost out to the lead pack. And now that King's Ford Fusion is falling back in the clutches of these guys. That 2 car does not look content to just stick along and play with the 50 car. But oh, and here we go. We got our first weather effect in play. We got a light fog in here, which this fog, it will only get heavier. And at times it will be next to impossible to see any of the race cars. Let's see. Oh, and yep, there we go. It's very dark. And emerging from there, we see that they have not managed to spin or pass. The 50 maintains that lead out of that cloud. But man, this fog is really thick. But they have now run down the 83 now. They have run down And they are now side by side with the 83, and now, oh, we're in some heavy fog. We cannot see what's happened with the battle. Let's see, and the battle, the 83 is lost out to the 50 car in that side by side battle, and the 50 car is going to make another assault to try and get another pass here on the 27, and that's going to end up side by side when they come out of the fog. And now, coming out of this fog, it looks like the 27's got the advantage, and he's going to pull a gap. But let's see, coming out of the fog again. No, the 50 has the momentum down the back straightaway. The 50 has the momentum, but can he actually make the move to win this race on the high line like that, or will he have to go down and grab that bottom lane? Because right now that 27, he's really running the middle lane. It's gonna make it pretty easy to pick one side or the other. That middle lane, not that reliable at Daytona, but he's making it work, and he moves down to the bottom into the tri-oval. Yeah, but now we see that 50 car really rocketing around him on that outside. But man, this is still side by side for the lead. Or is this for the lead? Yeah, this is the battle for the lead. So, oh, this is the battle for the lead, and oh, we're back on the 10 car because we bounced all the way back. Let's get back on. So yeah, so that is the battle for the lead there between the 50 and the 27, but a lap car, the 55, has gotten in the way, and we get into some more heavy fog. Man, this is hard to see through. But it's a foggy night, and they're gonna race on through it. That 27, he's pulled a gap, and the King's 83 is pulled right back up to the back bumper of that 50 car. Are they going to work together to try and catch up to this leader? Or are they just going to let the leader run off and do his own thing? Let's see, what's the lap count? We're almost halfway in this feature. Going through the fog, and that 50 car, he is cutting the gap down to 3 car lengths. Probably now 4, because he loses a bit of time in the corners. Now we're just waiting to see if we can see anything through the fog. And here we go, coming through the tri-oval. It's down to 2 car lengths coming through there, and now it's down to 1 car length. I think he's on the back bumper at this point. He is pretty much on that back bumper of the 27 car. And coming out of the fog, they are still about 1 car length between them. These two guys, they are very even on speed. Now, the big question is, what changes are going to have to be made either on pit road or just via their driving line, as we see a side-by-side battle for the lead. But as we know that there's a rain shower coming through, and we aren't going to red flag this 20 lapper for a little bit of rain, so who knows what's going to come of it. Let's see, they're still side-by-side for the lead, and we are now on working lap 11 of 20, so here we go. Coming through, and I'm actually just going to leave the leaderboard up there on the side if you guys want. Actually, that you guys probably will want. So over there, the 50 car is in second place. No, we're just going to do a quick run through the field. We have 20 cars, I believe, still out on track. And I don't actually know the names of any of these people. But yep, so. Oh, wow, we just see a pass there in the back of the pack for probably the last car actually running in this race, because we only see 20 on the leaderboard. But that 27 car, he's pulled the gap back to about 4 or 5 car lengths now. Oh, and the fog's lightening up, which means I think our rain shower is upon us now, or it'll be upon us within a couple of laps. Let's go right on board with this 50 car. Let's go right inside the car, inside the cockpit for a bit. Let's watch and see if we can see any of these raindrops as we see him gaining some ground on that or on the 27, and this is really where it can be a make or break. How are the cars going to handle in the wet condition versus the dry condition? Oh, and actually, someone takes the 46 takes it on the 50 car. He's dropping back a bit. Now that 46 seems to be flying. I don't know if is he a lap car? No, he has just gone up there and taken the lead. He is taking the lead, and they're coming up on a group of lap cars here very soon. But it appears like we might be seeing some. We see them side by side still battling, while that 50 straddles the seam trying to gain an advantage. I think the advantage is going to go to that 27 who's on the inside lane right now, but we can see someone up there in the rear mirror. But yeah, now you can see the rain. The rain has come. Let's go trackside again, and let's see. Are we gonna see them actually try and race here, or are they gonna just Okay, we see the pace is definitely gonna slow down because of the wet, because a wet oval is very treacherous. But the 50 car does make the pass on the 46 for the position. But right now we're gonna see very light rain and very light puddling, but not much in terms of actually downpouring. It's gonna be pretty good for now. The pace is going to be much slower though, because they do not want to spin out now, because a wreck now oh, speaking of a wreck now, someone got way out of the groove. Is that the oh, what number is that? Is that the 11? Oh no, I stand corrected. I believe that is the 42 there. Yeah, that is the 42, and oh no, 47. Sorry, my bad. I was way off. But that 46 and 47 were able to make the pass on the leaders, but now here they come here come some of the leaders to come get rain tires and to make their mandatory pit stop, as we will have rain from here on out in the going. Coming with 14 to go, we see 4 cars peel off towards pit road, and we continue to see, oh whoa, someone got into the 83. Is that the, oh, I believe that was the 10 car trying to unlap himself after flipping down the straightaway there. Gets some massive damage, and that's going to be the end of his race. I'm pretty certain we aren't going to see any more of him. But now that 50 car, he's mounting a charge on the 27 with the 83 behind. Is the 83 going to go with him? They continue to race. They are still slowing the pace way down because of the precipitation, but here we go. Oh, the King's 83 is gonna try and go 3 wide. Oh, 27 gets really loose in the rain. Must have hit a puddle or something there. Got into the side of the 50. Now it's a side by side between the 83 and the 50 for the lead. The race pace has slowed quite a bit, but once they get in here and get their their rain tires, which I think they are all coming here this time. We see the 27. No, we see the 2 leaders stay out, but the 3rd place car comes in along with the 4th place car. We're gonna see the 5th place car come in as well. We do not. So right now these are the 2 leaders side by side, and they are racing for this race win, but they don't want to spin out and wreck themselves here with only about 5 to go. Yeah, we are working lap 16 of 20 here. This 83 came in as the odds-on favorite to win this race. Despite he qualified not the best, his car was one of the best when the rain fell. When the rain fell in our practice session, that was when the 83 was at his best. The 50 was really lightning fast in a lot of other conditions, but in the rain he was just not as good at handling that car. Saying that though, they are still side by side for this lead. And are they both going to come in? They got to come in for a mandatory pit stop at some point. And just saying about the handling that 83 car. He gets losing into the 50 car, but they both keep it straight and keep from tearing each other's cars up. And I think I see at least the 83 coming. Is the 50 going to come with him into the pits? And so the 83 is coming. 83 is definitely coming, and there. Wow, that 10 car is still rolling around there. But yeah, they are both coming. Both leaders are coming to pit road here to collect their service, and it's going to be a race off of pit road at the end, and so does the third place runner. Also comes. Fourth place comes as well, I believe. So now it's going to be a real battle on pit road here. We're going to go in the cockpit of that 50 car to watch this race off pit road, as they are probably the best one. But yeah, now we see that 3 car pull into his pit stall, but it looks like they're going for 4 tires, fuel, and repairing that damage that they inevitably got from the couple of brushes that they had with other competitors getting loose in rain. And 50 is out of his pit stall, and it looks like he is gonna have the best pit stop. No, wait, who's that down at the end of pit road? Is that the 83? That is the 83. No, that is not the 83. Okay, it's an orange car. Never mind. I think that might have been the 4, actually. But now, back in 7th place with 3 to go, the 50 is going to have a hard time coming back from this one. And I believe we have, yep, the fog is rolling back in, along with some heavier rain, which we knew was in the forecast. And that 83, he loses about a car length in the pits to the 50. But let's actually get an eye on our battle for the lead here, which we have. Let's see. Is it the 27 that we have as our current race leader? Let's see. Coming through the fog, we see who's gonna emerge as our race leader. Okay, so there's about a second between our top 2 right now. Race leader is that 46. The 46 has been fast the second half of this race, and you can see the rain coming off of their cars. Yeah, with all that water, will they be able to hold on for 2 more laps? 2 laps to go in this race. And it looks like the 47 is gonna, or the 46 is gonna have this one by a number of car lengths. Coming to 1 to go this time by, I believe. I believe we're coming to 1 to go this time by. It's either 1 or 2 to go. Let's see. Green flag still in the air. That means it's 2 to go, probably. 2 to go in this race. Let's see. And that 47 actually got by the 46 at some point. The 46 has gotten by. And we end up back on the 13th place car. Why? We want to watch the race for the win, not the meaningless guys in the back running. But we still have 20 guys running in this race. And we see a side-by-side battle between the 47 and 46 for the race lead. It's about 5/100ths of a second. They are side-by-side still for the lead. This is going to be a fight to the finish. Coming to the white flag this time by, and there's actually 3 of them there. No, that's a lap car, okay. But this is side-by-side for the race lead. The gap is 3/100ths of a second. 1/1000th of a second between them. Pass for the lead, and now they are dead even at the line. Coming through the fog, come on, let's see this. It looks like a car has finally gained some advantage coming through, collecting that green. Oh, okay, I guess the flag stand isn't going to show it, but this is the white flag lap. 1 to go. Here we go. White flag is out. And here we go. Coming through there. They are still side by side for this race lead and the race win. Here we go. 1 to go. Who's going to win it? It's still side by side. It's been side by side for the last 5-6 laps. Oh my, how is this race still side by side here? But it's side by side down the back straightaway. It's going to come down to 3 and 4, which are unfortunately shrouded in mist, which means we won't get to see it. Side by side with a lap car on the inside going 3 wide. That's going to give the edge to the 46. The 46 is going to claim the checkered flag here at Daytona, as the 47 looks like he just lost a ton of momentum in that water. And coming out of turn 4 through the tri-oval, or they should be coming through the tri-oval pretty soon. Here we go, coming through the tri-oval now. And the race winner is going to be the 46 car collects his first Project Cars 2 win. And at Daytona, no less, the biggest race of the season. Thank you guys for all watching this race, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Man, that finish was exciting. And I'm going to be doing some more of these soon, hopefully with some more friends, and I'll even be able to do some manual cautions, hopefully. We'll see you guys in the